Hey guys, Kage DQT coming at you for a late night breaking news session. It seems Malcolm has kept his word. It did indeed. This notice did drop a day after 4th of July, technically, with the holiday season, but here we have it. Something I already had pointed out in one of my poll videos is following an investigation of gameplay logs, we have found some users engaging in improper behavior. These user accounts have been suspended following the terms of use. Well, I guess they do actually ban some people. We conduct regular examinations and will continue to suspend accounts engaged in improper behavior. Well, I don't know if they did that beforehand, but they are definitely doing it now, it looks like, and fucking spectacular in that regard. Thank you for your continued support as we work to make the game safe and accessible to everyone, except those pieces of shit cheaters in the arena. Sucks to be them. Now, I don't think we'll ever know if they ban people who do Orochi with, the 5F rank units. I don't think we'll ever know if, people do things of that nature, because they won't be showing up in the boards for the most part. So it's just interesting that this all it did tie into what Malcolm said. He did, for all the flack people give that man, he was very honest and open. He said originally this notice tied into the arena cheating, and now it ties back to this notice in game where, fuckery was afoot. They've admitted to it, and they've taken action in that regard. So hopefully this makes Laliette happy. I know, I even told him today, hey, notice is coming, and sure enough, this notice just literally dropped in our laps just now. Like, I just noticed it. I was getting done playing my battle roads, so they have indeed taken care of people. This is great. This is excellent. I'm very, very happy that they've acknowledged this, because Pac had mentioned that, the likelihood of them mentioning anything when most people aren't active in the Discord, the community, and they're just playing. Now people are like, well, they're going to be a little confused. They'll be a little confused by this, because they'll be like, well, what ranking are they talking about? Are they talking about the Bjorn ranking? Or are they... Well, they could still technically assume that, because, even though the announcement was beforehand, they might actually be like, but... these people would think, is it based off the player ranking? What do you think, Coco Cat? Coco Cat's here with me. Or is it based off the arena ranking? Those would be the two. So, it's a little vague. That's fine, but they did a notice. They got it out, and I'm just happy that that's taken care of in that regard. Now, we're still waiting to see what they're going to do to kind of, make amends to the player base, because people were affected by this. Not a lot of people, but some folks were, and we'll see what happens in that regard, and what happens as opposed to, like handouts they give for people if they do anything. We'll see. I'm kind of curious on that regard, what comes next, but it's a wait and see mentality for this. But this has been, so essentially this came out for today. When was the original notice put out again? It was back in June. So let's look at the notices here. Let's see what their in-game response time was for all this. I'm curious. So that was their notice on updates. Do they have it here? I don't think they have. I think they just updated what they had originally. No. I know it was towards the start of the month, so... their overall turnaround time for this was about 3 weeks, so that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Could have been better, but it is what it is in that regard. So very, very happy that we got something out there, and I do apologize for the background. I just was like, let me get the first one up. I still had our podcast background on, but yeah, what do you guys think personally? Do you think we should get some sort of compensation? What do you think the compensation is going to be, if anything? What is appropriate for everybody in this situation? Of course, whatever they give out, it has to be to everybody. So even people who, new players, people who don't really do arena, they're all going to get some sort of reward too. But let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think what we should get, and also how you kind of feel about the message itself, where they don't really they don't per se say arena, but that's what we perceive it to be, and what kind of mixed message that's gonna send to other people. But well, I gotta say this back. They proved you wrong. They did put a notice out. I mean, they did do something in game. Yeah. Other than that, folks, and thank you again for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel, and thank you for helping make sure that justice was enacted to these folks. So, this week should be interesting for the arena. It's going to be a fair fight, and may the best person win at this point. Who the fuck knows what the rankings are going to look like this week? But I suspect we're not going to see many or any weird devil moth inorganic hamburger combos or any of that wonky shit. So I'm excited. I'm going to try and do my best this week for arena. I mean, do some more arena streams. We'll get into it and try and actually think and not just Kage smash. But anyway, guys, take it easy. See you next time. And well, fuck you, Zero. Eat shit and die. Take care.